Yo, how's it going, creatures? Oh, I don't know why it just sort of like cut there. There we go. Okay, now it's all fading correctly. How we all doing? What's up? It's been a while. It has been, a week, I think, since the last time we played. So let's actually, this is the first time I'm actually loading up into 1.13.2. Please make a backup in case you experience world corruptions. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to back up my world. Excuse me. I'm watching 300 with my brother-in-law. I haven't watched that movie in so long. I've updated to 1.21.5 and it works mostly fine, but there's still something weird occasionally, but I hope I can figure it out. Gotcha. Let's see how everything is. Okay. I totally forgot what we were doing last time. So, here's some husks. Oh geez, the aggro on these husks are so large. They're running so fast now. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, so we need to get a... cow farm so we can get some leather and add some more stuff onto these chests here. Oh, I forgot that's what we were supposed to do. Got con stuff tomorrow. Ooh, what convention are you going to, Zark? Also, after losing a month of progress due to power surge in the building shutting down my PC, I'd suggest you do backups occasionally. Occasionally. I think I'll do a backup after this stream. Let's see. Need to put this in the wood. Oh yeah. Let's check in what is new with this stream, or this version of Minecraft, because there's a lot of stuff in this version. This one is the aquatic update. So we've got different wood versions of the buttons, different wood versions of the pressure plates, trapdoors. Let's see. We got stripped logs, bubble columns, kelp, all sorts of coral, dead and alive. We've got Heart of the Sea, turtles in this version, bunch of fish, lots of different enchantments for tridents. Let's see. So got... Oh yeah, the drowned are in this version. Sea pickles, slow falling, a bunch of prismarine stuff. So yeah, this is a pretty big update. Oh god, and phantoms are in this update. Ugh. Oh, and we got blue ice in this update as well. Alright, so that's pretty cool. So I guess now we can actually craft ice. Where is our ice? There it is. And then can we do... There we go. Awesome. We got... That whole thing just took up one blue ice. Yep, we're gonna put that to good use. Geez, I'm gonna need to... do like a whole thing where we... What's it? Just a whole thing where we just mine up ice. And you can waterlog your farm now! Yes! Oh my gosh! Let's go kill some zombos so we can waterlog our farm and make it, like, super functional. So exciting. Also, how have you guys been since the last stream? It's been pretty epic for me. Because I went to flippin' OFFKAI. Pretty fun stuff. Oh god. Nope. There we go. Ooh, destroyin'. Okay, now we can go to bed. Why'd you want to kill the zombos? Because it said that we couldn't go to sleep because there were monsters nearby. Whoops, that was the wrong item. There we go, now we can go to sleep. It's been like a week. What's today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, it's been a week since the first day of Offkai. But yeah, I know you could have gotten, like, your badge on Thursday, but I went and picked up my badge on Friday. Because the badge pickup for Thursday, which is something the San Jose Convention Center usually does, is that they open up for a convention a day earlier from, like 12 to 4 or 12 to 7 or some small window like that, so you can pick up your badge early, and then the next day, that's when the actual festivities start. We need to put away all this stuff. But yeah, Offkai was pretty fun. We were in a larger venue this year, which is really cool. Because last year it was in the Hyatt Regency in Burlingame, California, which is on the west side of the Bay Area, right under San Francisco and Daly City. And while that venue was pretty cool because it had like the atrium and the Top Golf little arcade things in the atrium, it was pretty small. But weirdly enough, I feel like despite the fact that the Hyatt Regency was a smaller venue, I feel like there was a lot more stuff to do. Weirdly enough. Where would an enchantment table be put? I guess we can put that in tools. And then music discs we can put in, like, probably redstone, because jukeboxes can be used to power redstone, depending on the song. I'm not sure which version that applies to. But yeah. Oh, jeez, stupid spiders. Get out of here. But yeah, it felt like the venue for Offkai last year just had more stuff. But I feel like that's the case because the San Jose Convention Center is so large. Like, they probably have the same amount of activities as before, but because the venue is so large, it just kind of felt more empty. There's the water bucket. We'll just take the entire stack of buckets. We doing one day for PMGs? PMGS? Nice. Since it was spontaneous. Gotcha. But yeah. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I needed to hoe this down. That is right. How much? Okay, 16. 9. I guess we can just hit that already. And toss these in there. But yeah, the Hyatt Regency just felt a lot bigger. San Jose Convention Center did feel kind of small. But at the same time, while they were in the same building as Fanime, which is the anime convention that I usually go to nearly every year, or at least I've been going to Fanime since like 2014. Then again, the last Fanime that I went to was like 2022. But yeah. They didn't use the entire venue, which was kind of strange. Oh, and then it raises up a little bit. Okay, how is this gonna work? Okay. Well, guess it was time for a harvest anyways. Oh, I can just do this? Was it all... It all let out? Is it all filled? I guess it's all filled. Wait, let's see. Okay, cool. It mostly works. Got some stuff on the side here. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, we can Oh, no. We want to put these buckets here. And I guess we can do like full harvest over here. I guess we can just destroy these bits first. Do like that. Boom. There. Okay, need 2 more water buckets. Awesome. Okay, now we can hit the switch. Whoa, look at that. Okay, we definitely need some, like, guard protection. Oh, did it? Oh, it goes over. Oh, we need to extend it out, like, one more thing. Okay. That's pretty cool. We can add another row of tilled grass. Wait, does it do the same thing over on this side as well? Oh yeah, it also covers up. Okay. Cool, so we can extend it out just a little bit. Yeah, let's go gather all of this. All of this junk. When you place 2 sources spread out one by one, they form a source in between, so you can use that to fill in spaces. Oh, gotcha. Some stuff in the San Jose Convention Center were bigger, like the Artist Alley. Yeah, so the Artist Alley was a lot bigger. Let's see. I feel like the Burlingame Center had more space for cars, though. I really wish they didn't have the cars inside the Artist Alley this year. Just felt like it was taking up space. But the cars were cool. They had a Itasha of a Ford, which is crazy to see. You usually see Itashas of Japanese cars. But it was a maid mint Itasha, and it was a Ford Pinto, so it was a Pinto Minto, which is the best reason to make an Itasha of an American car. But yeah, it just overall felt like that there wasn't as much to do. Shoot. Okay, I need to put the hoe in that box. Minto signed it too, if I recall correctly. She did, yeah. She signed that Minto Ford Pinto. And people got pregnant at the back of the Minto Pinto. I know that somebody was handing out condoms that said, stop getting pregnant with Minto's face on it. What was I looking for? The hoe, that's right. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I wish the cars were outside because the Artist Alley, it was... Okay, so the Artist Alley and the vendor hall and the car area were all in the same building. But the weird thing is that, like, I feel like the cars could have had a bit more space. Or not the cars had a bit more space. I feel like the cars took up a bit too much space. And the Artist Alley, they gave each aisle, like, great spacing. But then once you got to the other side of the hall, like the right side of the vendor hall, it just got super cramped. So that was kind of annoying, like trying to get my Project Melody M.Rage windbreaker, which I finally got. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about that. Someone actually got pregnant. I don't think you can get pregnant behind a car, considering that it was in a very public area. But I bet you somebody got pregnant at some of the after parties. But yeah, what else? What else can we talk about? Oh yeah, just the different festivities. So it was Like, I feel like the panels this year weren't as... Like, there weren't as many panels this year. I feel like the panels this year just kind of felt like an afterthought. And everything, all the money was just used to... was just used on the venue this year. And they didn't even use the entire venue this year. Because with Fanime, they'll use up every single room. Like, if you went to flippin', what's it? If you went to Offkai, then there was like a big room that was right next to the vendor hall, and that room was closed off. At Fanime, that room is used for the gaming hall and a few other concert stages. That's where they have like tabletop gaming and console gaming and arcade gaming, and then they have like a game show like tournament stage area. So I was kind of used to that, and I was expecting there to be like that amount of games and stuff for that room, and I feel like they could have easily put the Itashas in that room. But maybe they'll do that for next year. Oh yeah, pumpkins finally have normal textures. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of panels at like evening or night. Yeah, I was totally expecting a lot more panels. Because the panels was like one of my favorite things from Offkai Gen 2. I really liked all the panels at Offkai Gen 2. I didn't really get to see many panels at Gen 3. I think I may have only seen like one panel at Gen 3, but Gen 2 had a lot of good panels. And I saw like 1 or 2 panels this year, and I was like, this is just not as crazy. But yeah, I hope next year there can be a bit more things. I don't know. After watching some of the panels, I'm just like, I kind of want to do a panel. That would be kind of fun. Fun to just host my own panel and stuff. Let's go get the wood axe. So we can like move everything. Oh, we also need our silk touch pickaxe. I don't know what I would do for my thing. I'd probably do like a panel about like hand cams or something, or I don't know. Because the panel that I saw this year was all about Gunpla. Gunpla as a form of streaming, and I feel like it didn't go in depth as much as I wanted it to, so I feel like maybe I can try my hand at talking about a hand cam, like how to make hand cam streams. Yeah, that's the only thing that I could really think of. But that is one of my goals as a VTuber is to host a panel at Offkai one of these years. We're looking for tools. Okay, silk touch. Let's get that. Do I not have an axe? And I've got 2 diamond hoes. Why do I have 2 diamond hoes in here? I guess we'll go make a diamond axe. Oh, there's our crafting table. I should probably make this entire floor section like crafting tables. And then I suppose I can enchant it as well. Let's put away the food first. Oh, we have to turn these carved pumpkins into thing. Pie. Does it not? Why does it not say craftable? What? What do you mean? Oh my god. Is it really? Can I really only do it with regular pumpkins? Oh my god. You've got to be pulling my leg, dog. Okay, then I don't know what we're going to be doing with 30 carved pumpkins. It's not like we can uncarve them. Man, okay. I guess we'll use this for, like... Actually, you know what we... Okay, we'll put one... Actually, let's put... 3. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're just gonna have a bunch of golems, like, walking around here, patrolling the area. Oh, if you cover the jack-o'-lanterns with carpet, it substitutes for a hidden light source. Oh, true, true. Yeah, we can put carpet in here. That is so true. Okay. Wait, actually, let's go do some... I want to add, like, an enchantment onto this axe. So let's actually go over to our zombie, or not zombie, Enderman farm, and just level up while we chat about... Oops, maybe, do I need to raise up the volume? There we go. And we can go talk about Offkai. But yeah, there wasn't a lot of panels this year. Felt a little lackluster. What's weird is that the arcade game selection was even smaller. Like, usually they have 2 Waka Reverse machines. Waka Reverse is like my favorite rhythm game ever. A rhythm arcade game. So there's that. They usually have a Rhythm Heaven machine. That wasn't here this year. So it's really weird. They had to shrink the arcade section. You want to look for a new ocean, by the way? We can do that eventually during this stream. Probably once I finish up all the revamping that I need to do. Oh god. No! You son of a gun. Okay. Keep forgetting that we need to, like, replace all of this with golden rails. Oh yeah, they only had a 1 Taiko Tetsujin, 1 Waka, but the Love Live Fest one was super welcome. I've never played the Love Live Fest one. Oh, they also had a train one that I've never seen before. It was the Denshi or Denja something train game. And what's funny is that, so are we all familiar with Doobie 3D? She's that one, like, kangaroo mouse VTuber who is like a train conductor. So she had an official partnership with the public transit system in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is Bay Area Rapid Transit, or BART. And there was the transit station, or the transit booth had Doobie, not Doobie merch, but like a Doobie stamp art card that you can get if you follow... Jesus Christ. Let me turn down my own volume. Actually, yeah, let's just bring the volume down super low. But yeah, so they had a little flyer or competition over at the arcade hall for the train game, and if you got like a perfect score in the train game, then you get like a Doobie something or whatever, which I thought was pretty cool. That's a really awesome way to... That's like a collaboration sponsorship that like makes 100% sense. And the little art postcard that you get for following any of the social media accounts for Bart, they give you like a little art card. I think it's like the coolest thing ever. I'll have to post a picture of it on Blue Sky later. Yeah, that was really neat. Let's see. They had an entire section for that Oshi Push game, which is mainly... I think Oshi Push... Isn't it all just Phase Connect girls? Which I don't really watch Phase Connect, but Phase Connect had such a big presence this year. Like, I thought that they had a big presence last year because they sponsored the entire Artist Alley. But this year, they had an insane presence. Like, frickin'... what's it? FaZe Connect just blew up ever since last year. I mean, it was all mainly because Niji Sanji just sort of crapped the bed. But, I mean, wow. They really gave rise to, like, another big... They transferred their power over to another idol agency. Yeah, the power vacuum. They sponsored the Artist Alley again? I don't think they sponsored the Artist Alley again. Because there were so many artists in this Artist Alley this year. I feel like that would have been too much to sponsor even for FaZe Connect. Oh gosh, I totally forgot. I needed to bring food. I've got food next to me, IRL, but I don't have food in-game. But yeah, the Artist Alley, pretty cool. What's funny about this year is that this year's like the year for an anime convention that I've spent the least amount on merchandise. Like, I think, because I just got a Kizuna Eye Charm, a Minto Charm, and then the Project Melody Windbreaker. That was pretty much it for normal Artist Alley. I legit didn't buy anything else. No, I bought an OffKai sticker, because I always buy an OffKai branded something at OffKai. Kind of tempted to get the t-shirt because it was in bisexual colors, but I don't know. You didn't get stuff from Oimo Busta? Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I got a little Minto sticker from that artist. Let's go eat some food. Guess I can just eat watermelon. We've got a bunch. Yo, what's up, Rambo Bamu? How's it going? What'd I miss? Nothing really. I'm just talking about OffKai and stuff. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, we were talking about... what's it? Oshi Push. Yeah, so I don't watch a lot of FaZe Connect to really know anybody. I mean, I'm only recently just getting into Mari Mari. Getting into Mari Mari, I've watched... 2 years ago, I started watching Shina Amanagawa. She's really cool. And then last year, I started watching Arena Machina, which I had no idea she existed when I was making YouTube channels with my last name in it. I'm just like, oh, there's already a Machina in VTubing. I probably should have checked that first. Mari getting into FaZe Connect is such a W. Was she not in FaZe Connect before? Was she absorbed from, like, a different agency or something? Is she Machina or Machina? I mean, she's Makina. But still. Oh, she was an indie. Okay. Interesting. Oh, she was in Mythic. Okay, and then, yeah, Mythic recently... like, went under. You still couldn't do much with merch and meet and greets, I see. But a lot of people seem to like Mari Mari, which is weird because I had never heard of Mari Mari up until she started streaming on YouTube, like, a couple months ago. And then, like, every single person, or, like, I feel like I saw, there were 3 VTubers who I saw, like, endless, like, merch of. Number 1 was Mint, of course. She's, like, the golden child for, like, indies right now. So there's a lot of Mint stuff. There's a whole lot of Pippa stuff. A lot of Bettel. And a lot of Mari, which is crazy. And Doki too. But when I say mint, it's a given. Whenever I say mint, that also includes Doki. And when I say Doki, that also includes mint. Yeah, she started multi-streaming because of Phase Connect. Nice. Damn, when are the fruits of labor gonna be bestowed upon me for multi-streaming? JK, I actually don't really care. It's whatever. Alright, I totally forgot I needed to make a thing. Boom. Nice. We'll have 3 guards around. Just in case anybody gets a little crazy. Now she's got the princess treatment. She is really cool. I do like her. She's a little silly. Also, flatties represent. Also, I'm starting to notice VTubers are showing off Bionicles. And I'm not sure why. Because first, it was like Nimi had her debut video with like a frickin' Tahu, like a green Tahu. And then Mari has like Pohatu twerking, like a Pohatu twerking gif. And doesn't she like Pohatu? But yeah, I feel like maybe Bionicle is like the new thing to get boys into your streams. And I'm just like, shoot, I used to have some Bionicles. I still have some Bionicles. I think I can get in on this market. Wait, I need dirt. I need dirt and sand. Oh, she got bored and just watched Bionicles? The movies? Oh, so she didn't grow up with Bionicle? Interesting. Have you watched any peak gameplays? I keep seeing gameplay of Chibidoki and Nags. And like Nags will help out Chibidoki and Chibi is just like screaming real screams. I don't know. I might play it, might not. I don't know. I only just recently got into Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and that game is like legit fun. So I hope if I do play Peak, it'll be like same amount of fun because I don't like rage games. I like games that are overall still fun, and things like Jump Night and whatever are like not fun for me. But Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy is really fun. Get into Gunpla like Umishi no Nome. Yeah, I am into Gunpla. What you talking about? I've been building for 13 years. Has it been 13 years? How long ago was 2013? 12 years. I've been building Gunpla for 12 years. What was I doing? I need dirt. I need dirt. I need sand. There we go. Hopefully these guards... Oh wait, I also need the metal rate thing. Uma Musume came out with Global yesterday. It's peak. I just saw gameplay of Uma Musume, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, wow, this is just like watching like NASCAR or like a real horse race. And I look at that, and I'm thinking, yeah, this ain't for me. Sure, I liked horses, as in My Little Pony, but I don't think I enjoy anime girl horses. There we go, there's the bars. I have not seen gameplay of training the horses. Oh yeah, plus it's a gacha game, so I don't want to play a gacha game. I don't want to support that industry. Before anybody says, but you play Zenless Zone Zero, I played past tense Zenless Zone Zero. I don't play it anymore. I need to grab this one. Oh my gosh, that is so fast. That's like instant. That is wild. Okay, there we go. And then line this up. Need to move this over. Zenless is the most free-to-play game. Actually, the most free-to-play game that I've experienced ever is flippin' Fire Emblem Heroes. I remember playing that game so much and never spending a single dollar. As you know, I had to get my girl, like, I played that game for like, what, 3 years just to wait for Sumia to get into the game. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, I need to raise this 2 bars so he doesn't walk through. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Move. Gosh, what a dingus. There we go. Now he's not gonna trample my stuff. Edelgard or Lucina? Nah, I'm more of Sumia. She's like my favorite. Sumia and Maribel are my faves. I would drag my balls through a mile of broken glass just to hear her fart through a walkie-talkie. Oh no. No! There we go. On Joshua from Sacred Stones. I know a whole lot of nothing about Fire Emblem, so I've never played Sacred Stones. I do own it, though, and I did buy it new in box for a friend for her birthday once. What balls? I don't know. My metaphorical spheres. Oh, I need to put the water buckets. There we go. Oh, and I need to hoe this down. And hoe the rest of these down. Oh, I recommend it. It's my favorite in the series. I did add Sacred Stones to my workplace PlayStation Mini. So maybe I'll play some during my lunch breaks. Wait, I feel like I need to add a thing. How did you get here? Guards! Sick 'em. Kill this man. Why? Why are you not doing anything? There we go, thank you. Okay, let's add one of these so he doesn't go through. Or wait, is this guy 2 blocks tall or 3 blocks tall? Because I suppose I can just put, like, a bar, like, right on top. He's 3 blocks tall? Okay. So I can just put a bar on top of here. So that it allows me to walk through, but not him. We're putting these bars to good use. There we go. Okay. Now let's do the same thing over here. Are you okay, dude? He's just dancing. And let's move this one. There we go. There's my axe. It's his first day. But yeah, what else about Offkai? Oh yeah, the thing everybody talks about because of Offkai. Jesus Christ. I've been going to anime conventions since 2014, and I remember in the early years... Excuse me, Loosey Goosey, I did not hear anything about that. But I've been going to anime conventions for years, for like easily like a decade now. And never before have I had issue with BO like I have at frickin' Offkai. I don't know why this year it was so bad, which is wild because I've been going to Offkai for the past 2 years. So I went to Offkai 2023, Offkai Gen 2, and 2024 Offkai Gen 3. None of them smelled... Why am I doing this? None of them smelled bad, except for this year. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did people get so smelly this year? I was asking another streamer about Offkai stank, and she kept dodging the question. Why would anybody dodge the question unless that streamer was also very stinky? But I made sure to frickin' shower every day. Because I knew that's just the proper thing to do. But yeah, like, I can understand, like, I could give a pass... What the heck? Oh, it got pushed in here. I can give somewhat of a pass when it comes to, like, the concert. Because, you know, if you've never been to an anime concert and you're doing the whole, like, wotage, like, pen light dancing, then you know what? That's legit enough, you know? Because you're moving your arms, and that's pretty much a workout in and of itself. But if you're not in the concert, then you've got no excuse of being stinky. And it was funny because during the concert, I was sitting on my right. I was sitting next to a guy who just had his like arms crossed the entire time, and I'm just like, oh man, come on, why don't you get into like the groove of things and be hype with everybody else? But it was only until after the concert that my friend Gio Manges, go follow them. They did my loading screen animation and all the other screens and the UI that you see here. Gio was sitting next to me, and next to them was a guy who was pretty stinky, and every time he did his light pens, he would raise his arms, and Gio would get a whiff of that rank BO. So I guess I got lucky in having somebody who's not that enthusiastic for wotage. So it was a blessing in disguise. But yeah. The concert was pretty hype. It was a lot of different genres. I know a lot of people aren't into screamo metal, but I'm a big fan of Obi Katie Cat, so I was totally fine and down with metal. And I love the metal rendition of World of Bass. Or yeah, that was what the song is called, like, right? Or Planet of the Bass, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, it's not shovel, it's oh. But yeah, so let's see. The lineup was Yumemi, Boko Boko Tomoko, Obi Katie Cat, Nerissa Ravencroft, and Kizuna Ai. It was pretty nice. I really liked the concert. It definitely wasn't... Oh, and Unnamed. I really liked this year's concert. However, I liked last year's concert a lot more. Last year's concert, especially with Kira Spica. I think she was the second act in the concert last year. But Kira Spica, she did a city pop medley and also Gurren Lagann on piano. So, and those songs, those little bits meant so much to me. And I remember Gio and I, we were like crying while Kira Spica was playing those songs last year. And then everybody was hyped for the Naruto opening 2, which I forget who was performing that last year. But yeah, this year, it wasn't as hype. I mean, there was the one song, or the 2 songs everybody knew was the Dandadan opening that Unnamed did a cover of. And then, was it also them who did the Chainsaw Man opening? I think those were like the most hype. Oh, I need to eat some watermelons. Actually, did everything just like... Everything almost pretty much grown? Essentially. You know what? We'll just do another harvest. Okay, that seemed to work a lot better. I'll just grab that out of here. It is very satisfying to do this. Oh, man. Very, very sexy. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have these things on here, because they're just dancing. Okay, and now, there we go. Now nothing will get into my damned farms. But yeah, this year, Boko Boko Tomoko is probably the performance that I liked the most. And I've never even heard of her before, but she's pretty cool. And what a first impression that she refers to her fans as the Piss Gang. Also, her name is very fun to say. Let's see. And I know a lot of people were excited for Nerissa Ravencroft's performance, but I feel like this year she chose a very strange selection of songs. Like, so she opened her performance with Sweetest Scarlet, which is pretty cool. And then she went really weird. She went, or really strange. She went very kind of like normie. She did a Beatles song. Then she did Material Girl by Madonna. And then she did Popular from Wicked. So I'm just like, what? That is not even gonna perform Say My Name. It's like, oh, okay. That's definitely a choice. of thing. I'm not sure how many VTuber fans are fans of Madonna, the Beatles, and Wicked. But yeah. Did you already talk about FROM OFFKAI already? No, we're talking about FROM OFFKAI right now. That's because they didn't pay her with burgers. That is true. What's so funny is that when Narissa Ravencroft premiered, like she got on stage, or not got on stage, but was shown on stage, everybody was chanting Culver's, which if you don't know, Culver's is a Midwest fast food chain. Oh my gosh, and okay, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the middle one is carrots. So carrots, not carrots, carrots, not carrots. Okay, so we have to start off with carrots on this side. I should probably have like some color coordination on top of here to show where everything goes. During the concert, one person was... I tweeted, or I skeeted about this on Blue Sky, but there was one guy who was taking video with a 3DS. It was a red 3DS, or it was a red 3DS XL, and they were taking photos and video, and that dude pretty much got the entire crowd to chant 3DS, 3DS, which is amazing. And even Toma, I think he asked Toma, who was one of the MCs for the night, along with Hazmi Eileen. I think they asked her if she likes the 3DS, which was pretty funny. Does F3 show you the targeted block to see what crop it is? Let me see. Oh, it does say. Oh, that's cool. I did miss the ring camera guy on FROM OFFKAI Gen 3. I didn't even know there was a ring camera guy. Yesterday, my coworker gave me a Minions candy display shelf. What? I would like to see a picture of that. Do you have a picture of that on your Blue Sky? Yeah, Loosey Goosey. Was his ring as in the Ring doorbell? I assume it's the Ring doorbell, right? You know, I should probably put bars in front of this as well. Do the bars work if it's like this? Or no, that would not work. I'd have to put it like this. Right? Would this work? Yeah, so if we do this, it would hit the wall and then it falls down. Okay, so this is exactly what we need. We have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've got just enough. Awesome. Our farm looks very prison-like. This guy's still dancing. I don't, but I can definitely post them right now. Do post. I do want to see what that looks like whenever you can. Yeah, our farm looks very strange. But it's functional. It looks good. It does its job. But yeah, we definitely need to put some... Like, no. We need to put in some, what's it? Color coordination or something. I wonder what the peak of impractical cameras at concerts is going to be. Somebody needs to do a Game Boy camera. That's the next logical step. And then somebody needs to get the Game Boy printer and then, like, take a bunch of selfies and stuff on stage. Let's see. Let's go drop off all the food. And then I think let's go check out some oceans. Let's see if we can find some new oceans. No, somebody needs to get like a old school like camcorder and start filming with that. Or no, somebody needs to go and have like a reel-to-reel like film like crank camera, like the ones that you'd see for like old like 50s movies, and just film with that. And then make a music video and just have like make it like a silent movie with playing the entertainer. Oh, do I really not have enough room? Okay. Oh, I do not have enough room. We do need to convert some sugarcane. Okay, I guess we make some pies. To be fair, we don't need this many don't need this many flippin' eggs. Don't really need eggs. Okay, so now that we've got our stuff, we do need to drop off the diamonds. Got our boat. Got food. I think that's fine. 1.14 adds the composter and you'll be able to dispose of all those seeds. Oh, nice, nice. They'd have to have a bunch of people sneak it in different pieces. That is true. Oh, you posted them onto your account? Okay, let me go check that out real quick. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. Okay, so you got the Kinder Joy. I hate Kinder Joy eggs. I'm gonna be real. I've never had a real Kinder egg before. If somebody could sneak that in as contraband and give it to me at a convention, that would be great. Like, I just hate how the Kinder Surprise egg in America is just like a chocolate pudding, and you just scoop it, and it has like 2 like wafer balls in there. Ah, I didn't send it back. I'm more into Kinder Buenos. I've never had a Kinder Bueno. That's the Kinder candy bar, right? Oh, the composter is compatible with hoppers. That's nice. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Free Glass? Just got back from FROM. Well, not really just got back, but we're just talking about FROM and stuff. The Bueno is the bar. It's the best one. Okay, I've yet to try a Kinder Bueno, but I guess the next time I'm at a grocery store, I need to go try that out. Let's see. Let's go. Well, I guess, you know what? We'll stay up so we can fight some, phantoms. Would love to hear about FROM. FROM was pretty fun, pretty stinky. I mean, okay, so about the stench of FROM, like, I feel like everybody hyperbolizes and plays it up. And to be fair, I didn't encounter the stink all too much. I'd say there was one person who slightly smelt like every 50 people that you passed by. And then out of those 50 people, or out of every, or like, let's just say out of every 15 people who are slightly smelly, there's going to be one person who is just like spicy smelly. Like it hurts your nose. But what's crazy is that, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, the venue wasn't small at all. The venue size, I'd like to say tripled. And there's enough space in the venue for the space to be quadrupled. But it's weird that we have more space. It wasn't even that hot. And yet it was still, like, smelly. I don't know what it is about this year that made FROM smell. Because last year did not smell. And last year was more cramped. So, I don't know. Look, I don't know anything about Pipkin Pippa fans. But I'm willing to bet it was the Pipkin Pippa fans who don't shower. I don't know anything about her, so I could be completely wrong on that. But from what I hear about Pipkin fans, they just seem kind of stinky. In both personality-wise and physically. Whoa, I've never seen... What the heck? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we finally get to meet dolphins. This lone creeper. Look at this weird terrain generation. Oh my gosh. Now this is cool. Wow, that's pretty neat. I'll have to explore that later. Nah, yeah, I could see that. But yeah. Place was stinky sometimes. Overall, it was just fine. You know, it's one thing to not shower. It's another thing to not shower and also not use body spray. Because you would think that if you're not going to shower, you would at least, like, assault yourself with Axe body spray or Old Spice. But anime fans, or VTuber fans, don't even do that. They don't even do that. Then again, isn't spraying yourself with Axe body spray, isn't that like the high school popular kid, like, douchey thing to do? And everybody knows VTuber fans in high school, they were not the popular kids. Wow, this mountain is just cut in half. That is so cool looking. Are we even in, like, New Ocean? Or is this terrain generation from the past version? This honestly looks like the Edgelands, I think. Yeah, bro, they were selling mint deodorant too. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody was selling deodorant, but with just a mint Phantom sticker slapped on the label, which is, like, so... Okay, coming from a, like, money-making standpoint, that's smart, but that's also, like, you're doing the least amount of effort and charging $8 for, like, a $2 thing of deodorant. It's like, that is the easiest money, but I'm just like, come on, man. You couldn't have charged, like, $5 for the deodorant. And it's sold out, so at the very least, people were actually buying the deodorant. Okay, so now we're in New Ocean generation. Whoa, and look at this. Like, cut off here. Dang, look at that. This is wild. Whoa. We definitely need to come back here. Alright, I'm just gonna go dive. And... because I need to get some... I should have got some potions of night vision. Damn it. I just really want to get a bunch of seaweed. Because I love kelp. I love eating so much seaweed IRL. Oh, and we can swim now! Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Right, where's all of the kelp? If you update the block, a waterfall might happen. Yeah, so we need to not touch this waterfall area. You can smoke seaweed every day? Exactly, dude. We gotta blaze it. Man, there is like nothing else here. Is that a guardian? What is this? Oh, these are just regular fish. I've now lost my way. Never mind, I know where I'm going now. Don't worry, Kill a Kill opening or Mako's insert song. I have not lost my way. Right, so now that we have... Oh my gosh, you could see like the ocean cut off here. That's actually kind of cool. It's like when salt water meets fresh water, which is, that's called brackish water. I'm hoping for a shipwreck. Yeah, maybe there's a shipwreck around here somewhere. I guess let's ride this line. I think to go back, we just go behind us. See if we can find a shipwreck. Ooh, what is that? Oh my god. Jesus. Is this an underwater ravine? It is an underwater ravine. Whoa, wait! Oh my gosh, we just found a ship. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hooray. I remember one time I thought I sprayed my cousin, or I sprayed my cosplay with Febreze, but it was actually some kind of weird cleaner that gave off some weird chemical smell the whole day. I felt so bad. Oh my gosh. What happened to... What? Our boat just teleported. Teleportation. Alright, is there like a door frame that I can like... Nope, okay, I can't. Oh god. Okay. The boat went binted. Wanna know what's funny? I saw only like 3 products of Boat Goes Binted. I saw like 3 stickers and that was it. And what's crazy is that there were so many people, Loosey Goosey here included, who cosplayed as Gigi Murin, but nobody had like a little like cardboard Minecraft boat. I was so disappointed. I was hoping one Gigi cosplayer would have like a Minecraft boat, like overall sort of thing. But no. What's up with that? Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so that's one. There were 6 GGs. I feel like I saw way more GGs. All right, what's in this boat? Whoa. Okay, let's get out of here. I think that's all the treasure that was in there. There's a door across the chest that you could use. Okay, let's try to go back in there. And 1 CC Emergreen. Door across from the chest. I don't see it. Oh god. At the bottom of the ship. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I need to go back up for air. I completely, like... screwed up on that one. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Nope. Oh god. I did not see a door in there. Then this side. Okay, here we go. Finally, Jesus Christ. Oh, and there's another chest. Why can't I open this one? Okay, that is weird. It just... See if I can just break it from here. There we go. Just grab everything. Oh my goodness. What do we get? Empty map. Let's open it up. Okay, it just showed nothing. Great. Might as well just throw that one away. Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. Why are there floating things over there? Forgot which direction we were going. Oh, yeah, we need to go this direction. First, yeah, let's go. Forgot what these floating things are. Oh, now we can't even see them anymore. I guess it's nothing. When it lags, it sometimes doesn't generate the map as a treasure map, which is a bug that still persists to this day. Great. Oh yeah, tell your dad to consider adding the Kill la Kill bunny suit figure to your kitchen. I know they're re-releasing the Ryuko one, which is the one that my dad was looking at years ago. Are we at the right area? Is this the right set of mountains? Is this our right spot? I don't recall. Guess we should go over here. I mean, to be fair, my dad doesn't really know anything about anime. He just looked at the Ryuko bunny suit and he was just like, what if we got this for our kitchen? It is one of the best bunny suit figures out there. All right, let me just open it up, Hobby Link Japan. Let me see how much that figure is. Let's see. Oh yeah, they have the Mako one. Let's see the Ryuko one. $247.57. Oh my god. But I do like that she's blushing and she's got the look of like, I'm not sure about this. 35 centimeters tall. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there's a Satsuki one? I did not know they had a Satsuki one. I've only ever seen Ryuko. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Satsuki. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess Satsuki and Mako are new. Interesting. How much is Mako? $264.08. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, the Satsuki one, $297.09. Oh my god. Good lord. Man, I should own a Kill la Kill something because of how influential like that was for my taste in everything. I feel like, I don't know, if they ever have a Figma of Ryuko in her like regular outfit, I would love to get that, because as far as I know, they only have a Figma of Ryuko in her like Senketsu suit. But she has real fishnets. I mean, that's the thing with freeing, I think. That company does a lot of figures, and they always do, like, whenever... For some reason, I guess it's not just freeing, because I know Furyu also does this, but for some reason, bunny figures in Japan, they're always larger, and they always have real fishnets. Like, Japan goes crazy for like, bunny girls. It's wild. I wish I was a bunny girl suit enjoyer. Because that's the one thing I'm, like, not... Everybody's crazy for bunny suits, but for me, I'm just, like... For some reason, it just doesn't hit. It doesn't hit for me. Bunny suits are just okay. I'm more so a maid. And even then, I'm not... I think maid is kind of overrated. My thing that I like is... diner, like 90s, or not 90s, like 50s diner waitress. I like the pastel colors and how it looks slightly maid-ish, and they've got like the roller rink shoes. I like that. Yeah, like Sonic's. Exactly like Sonic's. Am I going the right direction? Pretty sure I'm going the right direction. I'm pretty sure we've seen this forest before. Ooh, Tetris block in the sky. Yeah, I feel like we've been here before. Dexter Jester from Star Wars? Yes, exactly. He is my favorite 90s roller rink waitress. I'm a sucker for anything with roller skates. Oh, is that the case? Ramu Bamu, have I ever told you that I roller skate? I actually have a pair of inline skates. I've been wanting to implement that into my design for like the longest time now. But yeah, whenever I'm bored, I sometimes just go to a park and I rollerblade. I'm not that good at it. I definitely do need to skate more. I do want to buy quads, because inline skates are pretty extreme. I feel like... Okay, there's a jungle biome, which means probably around here is where home is. Have you ever played Jet Set Radio or Bomb City or Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? I've been wanting to buy Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I probably should get it for this Steam summer sale. I've played like 5 minutes of Jet Set Radio. I have it on Steam. You know, I probably should get an Xbox emulator and get Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Future. You can't see me, but I'm rubbing my hands right now. I just imagine you as like that one cockroach bit from Family Guy. I forget the context of it, but I just always, ever since I was a kid, I always remember that one cockroach that just rubs its hands and goes, yes, yes. Oh, shoot. But yeah, roller skates are really fun. There's also a different kind of skate that I want to get called, they're called free skates. And they're basically just like, I don't even know how to describe a free skate. Imagine a skateboard that's like a 6-inch by 6-inch square, and there's one wheel on it, and there's 2 of them, each for your feet, or like 1 for each foot. Why is there just like a random apple? Yeah, I'll eat that apple. I want to get one of those. Heelys, I used to have Heelys. I do want to buy Heelys again. I know they still make them, and they have them for adults. I have no idea where I'm going. F3. Let's just go back to 0, 0. That's always the safest bet. Oh, so we have to go this way. I still remember, like, I used Heelys so much as a kid that I still remember, like, the motion of how to use them. So if I were to get them, I'm pretty sure I would pick them up, like, I pick up the skill back up. But yeah, let's see. Oh, something that I haven't talked about for Offkai Expo is that near the convention center, there's a line of... the convention center is right next to SJSU, San Jose State University, which is somewhere that I would frequent, not because I went there, but because I had friends who went to SJSU. And because that area is like a college town, there's a lot of like cool restaurants and stuff like that. There's a lot of taco places and a lot of boba places. Am I going in the opposite direction? But yeah, one of the boba places, they had a collaboration with, I think it's V4 Mirai. But yeah, they had a meet and greet at, I think it was called Boba Bliss. They had a meet and greet with Roka Rorin, who, if you haven't seen her, she's pretty cool. She just got back from hiatus. But yeah, I had a Roka Rorin lemonade, and I looked at the drink and I'm just like, oh my god, they freaking blended her. And now I know what Roka's freaking tastes like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very tangy. It was very tart, tangy lemonade. Almost too tangy for me, but it was pretty good. Okay, I'm at 0-0. This looks not familiar to me. Let's see. Negative 247,133. I think, let's go follow. I need to label all of the things on my whiteboard. 133. Yeah, let's go 133. That was pretty neat. Yeah, seeing Kizuna Ai live was pretty cool. That was her first concert since coming back from hiatus. Let's see. Honestly, I feel like I've talked about most everything when it comes to Offkai. I just can't wait until next year, and I also can't wait until there's the Offkai like survey sort of thing. Because like I wasn't really compelled to say much last year for the survey, except for like this venue is too small. But for this year, I'm just like, there's a lot of things that need to change. Oh my god, the freaking treasure hunt. So there's like a treasure hunt thing, or like scavenger hunt, and it had these puzzles in it, and my god, some of the puzzles were so extremely difficult. My goodness. They need to... Specifically, the intro puzzle for Saturday was so hard. I don't get how anybody got it. But hey, at least I got a couple of card packs for completing all of Friday's puzzles. But yeah, puzzle was kind of whatever. I mean, some of the puzzles were fun, but just a couple of them were like, it went from like difficulty 1 to difficulty like 20 for like the next puzzle. It was insane, the difficulty curve. Oh, thank you for actually doing your job. Oh, stamp rallies were really fun. Official stamp rallies, there were 2 of them. I only did the Offkai stamp rally. I didn't do the Phase Connect one. But there were so many artists that were doing their own unofficial stamp rallies, which I guess ever since... I feel like ever since pandemic, stamp rallies have been the go-to thing to do for artist alleys if you're a creator. I guess it's the best way to like network stuff, because if you want to participate in a... Or if you want to be a creator participating in a stamp rally, you just talk to other artists who are creating the same amount of things as you are. Did you get any popular cards from the activity card packs? Oh, actually, let me check my cards right now. BRB. Okay, so the cards that I got for the FROM OFFKAI Gen 4 card set. Let me exit the thing here. Okay, let's make it home first. Make it safe. The lodestone will change your life unless you forget the compass at home. I do want to get a lodestone. I don't know when those come into the game. Is that this version? Okay, so for characters, let's see. Oh my gosh, there was a card trading table at the atrium area on the bottom floor, and there was just trading cards for all sorts of card games. So I picked up a Noel Weiss Schwartz English card. I picked up a Oshi Push card, which depicts Pippa, and it's a card called Succumb to Cringe, which, you know, I had to get that. And it's drawn by Minky VT, which I love that artist. My fave Brazilian femboy. Let's see, I got a Sigrid and Bird card from FROM OFFKAI Gen 2. I got Mako Fukusame from Gen 3, and then for Gen 4 cards, I got Juniper, Pillow Deer, Syntheon, Piapi UFO, Alias Anono, Remia Aotsuki. My favorite card was Cottontail, and everybody got Akiko Otaku, and I also got the In Loving Memory of Atrium-chan, our beloved. So I think I got a pretty good set of cards. I think this is the most cards I've gotten from an FROM OFFKAI. Now you can make elevators with water and soul sand for up and down magma block for down. Oh wait, I think I have enough materials to make a magma block. Yes, okay. It's just 4 magma creams. Boom, there we go. Yeah, I feel like the Stamp Rally card packs were the big ones. I wish they had a Stamp Rally for the Oshi Push cards. I really should have spent the time to learn Oshi Push. But yeah. Because Oshi Push actually is like a real card game and not just trading cards. I always like it when cards have an actual function aside from just pretty to look at. Which is why I like Oshi Push cards. But yeah, I don't watch enough Phase Connect to really get, like, to really appreciate Oshi Push. If there are a bunch of Arena Machina cards, I would love to get those cards so I can goon. I mean, frame and collect. Same with Shina Amanagawa. Rats, you now have nothing for the fire resistance potions. Not like I need fire resistance. Okay, let's drop off the kelp. What was that? Nothing. What are you talking about? You guys are so weird. Oh, I do not have room for food. Let's just take out a bunch of the eggs. And wheat. Potatoes, the kelp. Oh, and let's put our spoils in here. Let's go. This is, yeah, we're just putting away stuff. Let's put the general craftables in here. I don't know where Magma Block would fit in. I guess Magma Block would fit into, like, the naturals. The big naturals. Or I guess we can also take the arrows and put them in the tool section. Put our boats that have gone binted back. And let's go put our hose back. Collect them in a jar. Hell yeah. There's like so many VTuber card games lately. That's right! I totally forgot that in the vendor, or in the industry hall, there was a card game. I mean, of course there was a V card, but I don't think anybody's playing V-card. I mean, let's be real. Who wants to buy a pack of V-cards and then accidentally get a Cinder card? But there was also another card game, or trading card. I forget what it was called, but it had Chibi-Doki in it, which is why I was kind of interested. I forget what the card game was. I need to go look that up. I always use the sword. I don't know why. Yeah, Loosey Goosey, do you remember what the name was? Yeah. Oh, also, to anybody who went to Offkai, was there any way to purchase extra like Offkai, like official Offkai cards? Because I feel like the only way to get new Offkai cards was just to do like stamp rallies or have them given to you, or if you did the treasure hunt, you can get more cards. Because I would have bought like so many packs had I known you could buy them. Because also, if you went to the convention store, they were selling like card sleeves and card protectors, but they weren't selling card packs. So if they had an easy way to purchase cards, I would have easily done that. My buddy got a gold card from it. I gotta dig it out. They were selling metal gold cards. Like, it was just a metal card, but it was, you know, like, it wasn't plated gold, but it was just like colored gold. And they had one for Chibi-Doki, but the gold metal cards were $35. I'm just like, bro, there's no way this sheet of metal is $35, dog. Like, the guy was trying to sell me on it because I like Chibi-Doki, and I'm just like, $35 for a metal card that's just gonna be in a flippin' card sleeve binder. It's like, I'm not paying $35 for that. Rift Runners, I remember that was the name because I was so confused because I'm just like, Rift Runners, that just sounds like a League of Legends like game. And the cards kind of looked like a mix between like Hearthstone and like a League of Legends card game. But yeah. Pretty neat. I always put Magment in the nether chest. I see. I forget what I was doing. Oh yeah, let's make more pie. Honestly, I'm just waiting for like another... all these things to grow so I can do like another wave of harvesting. Because it's so satisfying, gosh. Excuse me. Oh, I need to eat. I've got a pizza right next to me. Ordered DoorDash for pizza and they messed up my order, but they ended up giving me more than what I paid for. So I got a big pizza, but then I also got 2 small individual pizzas. Hell yeah. Thank you, DoorDash. Or first of all, I hate you, DoorDash, but I guess this one time, thank you for messing up my order and giving me more than what I paid for. Nothing like a pizza that's been sitting out for like 4 hours. What topping did I get? So the pizza order that they gave me, I ordered a pizza that was like red onions and chicken and like cherry tomatoes, and I think that's what it was I ordered. I just looked at an interesting pizza that looked neat and I was like, I'll order that. But what they ended up giving me was a medium-sized meat lovers pizza and an individual-sized cheese pizza and an individual-sized pepperoni pizza. So right now I'm just eating the cheese pizza right now. And I'm just like, whatever. I'll take what I can get. I essentially got these small individual pizzas for free, so I ain't gonna complain. Oh, you love the lip smacking? Oh, do you like the sound of my mastication? Oh my gosh, I'm masticating on stream. Is this a dark side film moment? Gotta love that medium meat. I keep forgetting to put the hose in the chest. Look, if DSP can bounce back from stroking on stream, then I think I can get a pass for mastication. As long as your eyes don't roll into the back of your head. Man, what a wild moment in internet history. Also, what a wild person. You would think that DSP does it for the bit, but he's just genuinely just like that. Wild stuff. To be fair, DSP didn't really bounce back. I mean, to be also fair, he never had a big following to begin with. I guess that moment just kind of happened. Because either way, people are still just like... no matter what happened, people are still gonna treat him as a lol cow anyways, so... Why people still support those streamers is beyond me. Yeah, I don't know why you would still... I mean, maybe... I don't know. I'm not into lolcow culture, so I don't know what the point is in supporting people who are, like, weird or assholes, but I don't know. Maybe it's just worth it just to keep them going, just to make it so that you can continue laughing at them for years. And then you have the people who, like, are legitimate fans of them, which I'm just like, what? Why would you... How'd you do that? Especially remember that one clip of DSP when, Tears of the Kingdom dropped, and he was trying to figure out that puzzle for the first, shrine, and then, Amelia Watson, like, completely, like, steamrolled him. Ain't he like 46? I'm pretty sure he is. Man, that's such like a legendary like internet clip. Just the duality of man. And it's DSP and Ame. Oh, man. Well, that's 1 out of 6 pieces finished. Hope you guys are ready for more. Why do I keep forgetting to put the hose in the dang treasure chest? There we go. Now we can finally forget about that. Yeah, I need to put these hoes away. I need to check these hoes. Dad walks in. Are you masticating in here again? Yeah, wanna know what's funny? I didn't even learn about the word mastication on my own. One of my teachers in elementary school told us about mastication. And that was in elementary school, so I'm just like, does anybody really get the joke? Maybe it was a bit too early to be making a mastication joke. Then again, I was looking at furry... I mean, I wasn't in the 4th grade. So by the time that mastication joke happened, I got it, but... Anyways, yeah. I think we've stayed up long enough for phantoms to spawn, so... I think we should be able to repair our elytra soon. Don't have anything in there. We do need to end up finishing the house, and with next stream being the village update, we do need to build like a house district like right here. I don't even know how to set that up. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Let's see. Like for emerald trading? Yeah, I don't know. I've never housed a bunch of villagers before. But we do need to bring them over eventually. I mean, I guess we can bring them over now. Well, I guess not right now, considering that it's going to be nighttime. We have to get some phantom membranes. Oh yeah, when you finally get to 21.6, you can name your ghast after Mint Phantom and put a green harness on it. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. Okay, cool, they're not. The guards are actually working. Can't mess up my thingy. You can probably put the villager breeder in the tower and lead them out just to put them into trading spots. Oh, true, true. Wait, you can attach leads onto villagers? We've got leads, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, we do have 2 leads. No, you'll need a minecart. Man, can we do boats? Can the boats go binted? You can do boats. Okay, nice. Come on, phantoms. When are you gonna arrive? I am ready. Alright, I guess while we're waiting, I'll have another slice of the pizza. That's some good pizza. Just be careful so that 2 of them don't get into one boat. Gotcha. Actually, you know what? We can go into the other village. We'll just have to bring some materials for iron golems so that they can protect them. Alright, let's head to the next village. It is weird because there is weirdness when it comes to the nether portal. Because I set a nether portal over at the village. It's going to be in like that direction. But then I tried to connect it to this line and it just set up a new portal completely. Yeah, we just go in this direction. Actually, let's put these in my inventory. Can I still do one-hit kill on these guys? Yes, okay. Nice. Yeah, see, we've got another portal here. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then from here, I forget where we go. Can't remember if it's left or right. Oh, there's the village. Yeah, we have to walk all the way over here. Let's go set up a bunch of golems to help out the villagers. Ooh, 360. Oh, now I've lost my way. Where am I going? I think I'm going this way. Yeah, so this is the other village. And as you can see, maybe you can't right now. Yeah, I've got another teleporter up here. It just doesn't connect the way you want it to. Or rather, this is a one-way. So this will connect to the other portal on the other side. But if you want to come back from our fortress over to here, it would go to that portal. I don't know why it doesn't connect to this portal. There you go. Help out these villagers. Wow, this village actually is pretty long. Why did that not work? What the heck? Why is that not working? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Any phantoms? Nope, still no phantoms yet. Oh my god. Right, thank you for getting these guys. Oh wait, I learned a trick. So if you want to keep villagers safe or zombies don't knock down the door, you go like this. And then you go like this. Oh my god, nope. Die. Yeah, so zombies, you go like that, and then the zombies will think that it's in the closed position, so they'll just like stand here. But now that means that skeletons are able to get you. Oh god. No, get out of here, beast! There we go. Man, I can one-hit kill pig zombies, but I can't one-hit kill... Why are you in here? You are so dumb. Get out of here. You were not supposed to be in here. Move. Oh my god. Get out. Not you, chicken. Oh my gosh, that is so fast. What just happened? Okay, let's fill this up. Alright. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the trick to these. You just gotta move the door sideways like this. Dude, I miss jump crits. My keyboard doesn't allow it, and I need to get a new one so bad. What do you mean your keyboard doesn't allow for jump crits? Right. What the heck are you doing? There we go. I guess this one doesn't make sense. You have to do it this way. No? There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, now I think this way zombies won't get in. It like messes with zombie AI. So this membrane has ghosting, and you can't press more than 2 to 3 buttons at the same time, and I can't press this direction and sprint and jump. Oh, I see. Man, this is a nice village. Well, it looks like everybody... Too bad everybody has to leave their home and relocate. So that I can be their stinky, stinky landlord. But yeah. So I don't know what's up with my coordinates, but as you can see, we can go back through this portal and we'll go back to the other portal. You can just relocate just 2 of them and then be opposite of Mint and get them pregnant. Oh, what the heck? Whoa. Get out of here. Jesus, everything is so laggy. Yes, even murdering the child. Die. Oh, this one knows. Oh, dropped a sword. Awesome. See any other critters I can maim? Oh, I can't do a 3-block jump. Okay, time to fight back. Gosh. Wah, there we go, watermelon. Come on. Gotta kill this guy. Son of a gun. No. Oh, this sneaky little critter. Will you survive in parkour civilization? No, I will. Oh, I got it that time. Can you divide... Can you write down the overworld coordinates of the village one and divide them by 8? Yeah. Alright, so let's head back. Also, can phantoms spawn in the daytime? Doesn't matter what time of day they spawn? Or are they still like nighttime? It just has to be that you've been awake for 3 days straight. Okay, only at night. Let me munch the rest of this pizza slice. Well, at night, so the game forces you to sleep. Gotcha. Alright, so let me bring up the awards. Okay, so this is -2, 7, 7, 6, 65, -1, 1, 1. All right, let's do some quick math. Seven, 7, 6. Divided by 8. So it's -347. -3, 7. And negative 111 divided by 8 was -13.875. All right, so should I just go back into the portal now? You should relocate the nether side one closer to those. Okay, so let me just get the nether portal over here. And take that one down and then relocate. If I can remember where the dang thing is. Around here. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Where was it? You know, I could have just done the easier thing. And just went through the portal and then came right back out. Yeah, I could just do this. And then I can just go right back through the portal. There you go. And now I'm back at this one. Oh god, now it's the whole thing of I have to mine everything. I have to actually mine in this game about mining. Oh jeez, I have to like rip the pizza. Okay. Now I can just munch and do this. Oh yeah, this is now turned into a mukbang stream. Do any VTubers do mukbang streams? I've only ever seen Scarla do a mukbang stream. Mukbang. What would be a good mukbang stream to do? I guess being American, every single food choice that I do for a mukbang stream would just like make my cholesterol go like through the roof. Because I was thinking of doing like maybe like a Jollibee mukbang stream, but I feel like that is all just like fried as well, so it's like, yeah. No! No! I'm not doing that. God. Never. I will never do frozen honey. For context, frozen honey is like my least favorite ASMR sound ever. It's so gross. And there's one YouTube channel where she has like a background, where she has like a black background, and she's got like the reddest lipstick on, and she's just like sucking and licking this frozen honey, and it's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I hate it. It's just so uncomfortably squishy. Screw it, we're gonna watch a frozen honey video. I'm gonna torture myself. Plus, we're already done with mining this stupid, portal. Here, let's head back into the nether. Alright, let's get there real quick. On this last bit of pizza. I shoved too much pizza in my mouth and now I can't chew. Never mind, I got it. Fried water? Isn't that just boiled water? See, the zombie won't break the door. Oh god, the phantoms. Finally. Thank you for your membranes. Have at me, foul beast. Are you even gonna... Come on. Me getcha. Any others? Nope, okay. I at least got 2 membranes. Okay. Oh yeah, look at my coordinates. -347. Oh, it has to be -13. Okay. Okay, so I need to go this way. That's what I was doing, because I was like, okay, one of the coordinates was correct. I just needed to make it go the other way. Okay, that's what I was doing wrong. Let's see. Oh my god, spawned right there. Die. Hooray. What the heck? I never knew it made like a sound like that for completing an achievement. Okay. Now that these guys are out of the way. Let's go get the obsidian. And then... Okay, so this is the correct spot to be in. And is this the right... Oh, no. So we put... And so it's going to be on this layer. Okay, so there... Boom. Why'd I do that? Whatever. You can rotate it as long as it's within a few blocks margin. I'm just going to play it safe and just not rotate it. Okay, so now we can destroy this one. There we go. And then I think we have a flint and steel over there, so we can just borrow that one and light this one up. We're learning in Minecrafta. But yeah, hopefully this works. Gosh, I hope so. If it does work, I'm gonna have to, like, rearrange how, well, I've been needing to rearrange, our nether highway. But yeah. Oh, speaking of things to talk about, did anybody watch the last episode of Gundam G-Quux? I can't even spoil anything because I have no idea what the hell was going on. But yeah, as a non-spoiler review of G-Quux, I'm just like, what? What is going on? None of this is explained very well. Things just happen. And I hope to God we get some sort of continuation. Because there is, like, so many unanswered questions and so many open ends. So, yeah, mark my words, in exactly 1 year, we will have another season of G-Quux. If not a season, we will have a manga continuation, or not continuation, but we will have a side manga that takes place within the universe of G-Quux. I was like, the subreddit, and I know that's already a bad start to a sentence. Son of a gun! The subreddit seems to think that it's impossible to have a continuation because everything was wrapped up. And I'm just like, did you watch the same show? Nothing was wrapped up. Excuse me. Oh, we don't have a thingy there. They added G-Quux to Gundam Battle Operation 2. Nice. It won't let me play, though, because some error verification on my PSN. Damn. From what I heard, it's referring to a lot of the original Gundam, and assuming you just watched it. Well, I mean, that I got. That, all of the stuff, all the references to the original Gundam, I understood. But there's just still so much more beyond that that they're talking about. And I'm just like, what is going on? What is happening? Although I could totally believe because it's Studio Kara, I can totally believe that they'll pull like an end of Evangelion, and instead of doing a full season, they'll just do like an ending movie. Okay, let's light up this portal. Hopefully it goes through. A light novel they adapt into a movie in 3 years. Speaking of light novel adapting into a movie, did we all see the trailer for Hathaway's Flash Part 2? Because that trailer just dropped, I think like yesterday. And I'm just like, wow, this movie looks rough. Is this really worth the wait of like, how many years has it been since Hathaway 1 came out? The 3D animation looks really... It just looks weird. Alright, does this connect? Oh my gosh, it connects. Okay, awesome. Which movie? Gundam Hathaway's Flash, Part 2. I don't know what Part 2 is called. I was also confused. Like, everybody says Hathaway's Flash is like the greatest Gundam movie. And I'm just like, I didn't get it at all. The only message I got from the film is that Jollibee is good and be careful about falling in love with random blonde white women. I don't even know what the hell what she was doing in the movie half the time. I'm just like, she looks hot. Is that her character? What's her name? Gigi Andalucina? Or some Gundam ass name like that. What is up with Gundam and having like weird ass names? Frickin' there's Choo Choo Pan Lunch from Gundam Witch from Mercury. What's another silly name? Full Frontal. Chalia Bull is also a weird name. Especially when his partner, his name is Char Aznable, which is like, they're spelled like very closely together in Japanese. Yeah, Quattro Bagina. That's right. I was really hoping that Char would go under a new name in G-Quux and be called like Cinco Venus or something. Or there's another universe where he goes by Seis Enus. Beware white woman is how I live my life. Oh my gosh. Wise words. I think. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. I've dated one white woman in my life. And that's it. Is there anything that we can do here? I guess we can breed some more cows. There we go. Inbreed. Create baby with multiple legs so I can harvest them for more meat and leather. Why'd I put my Silk Touch axe in there? Oh, let's go get some more pumpkins. Why do I still have this up? I'd say I've stopped dating them, but I didn't start dating to begin with. Dating's overrated anyways. Why date when you can spend that time being parasocial with your VTuber Oshi? And isn't that what life is all about? Gosh, there was... I went to the NSFW panel that was featuring Vexoria the Sun Eater, Cottontail VA, LXOX, and Project Melody. And they had a Q&A section, and one guy was being just a little bit too close to the VTubers, and he was saying, I know it's a long shot, but if when I have a wife, I want them to be personality-wise just like you guys. And I'm just like, ugh. I left the building. I left right after that. But I'm just like, ooh, that is a thing to say. By the way, this isn't like a knock at like sex workers. This is a knock at being like parasocial for your Oshi enough to say something like that to their faces. I'm just like, oh. And just in front of a crowd, a full crowd of gooners. I'm just like, you did not need to say that. I was like, so like, ugh. Okay. Wait, yeah, wasn't he like, if I had a wife, I hope they'd be the same like you or that? Yeah, that was pretty much exactly what he said. It was so weird. But yeah. I was with, Loosey Goosey here and Geo here, and we were just like, yeah, we gotta leave. We don't want to be here for more cringe. Oh yeah, speaking of cringe, I totally forgot we need to watch, Frozen Honey. Frozen Honey ASMR. Oh god. All of these videos look so NSFW. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, let me... let's do window capture. Okay. Yeah, this is the channel, Zoe ASMR, that does like the weird... Yeah, it's this Korean channel with like the brightest red lipstick. Oh, there's multiple? It's Hongyu ASMR and Zoe ASMR. Okay. Let's go with the colorful one. You guys are not ready for this. Okay, so she's making it. I think it's literally just, all you do is just honey and then freeze it. And then that's it. Crank up that volume? I am not cranking it up. Okay, actually, maybe I will. There. Okay, let's move up in time. A lot of ASMR stuff might as well be backdoor NSFW content. That is so true. Like a push pop. Ugh. 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 I hate it. Oh my god. That is putrid sounding. It sounds like zombie, like frickin'... It sounds like zombies munching on like a corpse. Ugh. Yeah. Can you see why I hate it so much? It is absolutely disgusting. Sounds like eating a giant bug. This sounds exactly like... Have you guys ever seen like Planet Earth or like any other nature documentary with like voiceover from David Attenborough? And they like zoom in on a bug and it's like eating something. That's exactly what this like sound is. Yeah, it sounds like Alien Hive BGM. Yeah, it probably tastes fine. I just hate every ASMR video of this. Let's see if there's any other. I just hate this channel. I hate these, like this brand. I assume Abby ASMR, Zoe ASMR, whatever, Hongyu ASMR. I assume all of these ASMR channels are all like from the same studio. So whatever this Korean studio is, I hate them so much. Let's see if there's any other frozen honey videos that are like better. This one's like, what is this? This looks so scary. This is like some trypophobia stuff right here. Ugh. That just looks like frog eggs. Okay, the sound isn't at... Ugh. Okay, never mind. As soon as I said the sound isn't as awful, she just goes in for the frickin' bite. Yeah, what even is this? How do they make this? Okay, so that's chia seeds. Okay, a little bit of water in the chia seeds. Wait, so you put... Wait, is this actually chia seeds? Basil seeds, okay. You put them in water for 15 minutes, and they have a jelly surface around them. How does that... What's the scientific process that's happening here that makes it do that? Oh, chia seeds do that too? Pour sauce into... What sauce was this? Oh, corn syrup. Okay. Well, this isn't honey then. You're just making basil seed candy. Ugh. What the frick? Look, I like frogs as much as anybody else. But that looks gross. Mixed food coloring. Okay, so this has nothing to do with honey. Ugh. Why? Why is she throating that bird? And why does the... How... What even is this cup? I don't like this. Chat, I don't like this at all. This is gross. 3 million views? Wow, okay, it's the pi number, 3.14. What are the comments like this? For videos like this? The sounds are so good when you put in the quote-unquote frog egg seeds. Heart emoji. Disclaimer, this channel is addictive. What does this say in Korean? Thumbnails and visuals are so different. She should do the mocktail more like she did in this video. So satisfying to watch. This is officially my favorite looking honey jelly trend. Very cool. This is... I love how she smiles in every video and every time she eats her food. Heart emoji with the Roblox, frickin' PFP. Jesus Christ. Hey, don't pay attention to all my YouTube recommendations. Jesus. Yeah, I don't like frozen honey. No. Okay. Exit out of YouTube. Close this, and great. My YouTube recommendations is gonna be fricked after this. Money laundering ass comments. I mean, so true. I wish I could afford chatbots. Yeah, those comments did feel kind of like chat body. Oh yeah, let's go back in here. Oh yeah, wait, we need to lower the volume. Dead internet theory. Honestly, that's no longer a theory. Dead internet is like so real. Alright, let me do some good ASMR and take a bite into this pizza. I still got 2 more slices of pizza. Internet Korean commenters are so weird about their food content creators. I think you can go even further and just say Korean culture is just very weird about women content creators. Rather, let's go even broader. They're just weird about women in entertainment. Let's be even broader. They're just weird about women. The things I hear that Korean women have to deal with is horrendous. That's almost all of Asia. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I've just heard so many stories about the current, gender political climate in Korea is, like, super bad right now. But yeah, a lot of Asia has that. I feel like I hear worse stories coming from Korea specifically. Yeah, so I've heard from Korea specifically, I've been hearing a lot of like how like high schoolers and even middle schoolers and elementary schoolers, they'll use AI and they'll deep fake like NSFW videos of their own teachers and sisters just because they just don't like women. And I'm just like, oh my god. And I've gone to different subreddits, which I know Reddit, but I've gone to different like subreddits of like for like women and stuff. So like 2 X chromosomes, or I think that's the subreddit, or like, you know, just a bunch of women centered subreddits, and some centered around like different cultures. Like I've got a Japanese subreddit that I sometimes just pop into, but I've heard multiple stories where it's just like, oh yeah, a lot of different Asians will be, when they have like daughters, they'll be like, you're fine to marry anybody, just don't date a Korean man, because Korean men like from Korea apparently are just like incredibly sexist. So I'm just like, ugh. I'm hearing stories about that, and then hearing all of the deep fake stories and all of the like anti-feminism stuff in Korea. I'm just like, yikes, bro. That is not good sounding. I mean, yeah, to be fair, a lot of the world just doesn't like women. And I'm very lucky to be living in America where people seem to hate women the least. I can say. But yeah. Jesus, I just keep hearing horrible things about Korean guys. It do be a global thing, that is true. People enjoy women just to put their pee-pee in, but once they've got their pee-pee in, then it's like, well, okay. We are just there. Which is why the hottest thing to do in order to get a GF is to respect women. And that's not even a fucking joke. If somebody respects women, that is like instantly like attractive. And it sucks that the bar is that low. Oh wait, I need to put this monster drops. Put the gold back in here. Oh, we can combine these swords now. Nice. Not like I need a gold sword anyways. Oh, and now we can go to sleep. Finally. My bro's listening to your stream. I wanted to pop in and say you're spitting facts. Hell yeah. The bar's in hell and some people still can't clear it. It's crazy. Yeah, a lot of women here in Mexico got into K-dramas because of the Korean boom. And when they go to Korea and date the men, they find out it's all complete opposite. Yeah. Yeah. Life ain't easy being woman. Life ain't easy being man either. I don't even know what I'm doing. Gosh, that's why it pisses me off whenever I hear somebody say, girls have it easy. You can just make money by showing your body on the internet. And it's like, I mean, you can make money by showing your body on the internet. What's stopping you? Huh? Huh, Buster? And then they're acting like, oh, because you can make easy money with your body, that totally negates all of the horrible stuff like stalking and all the deep fake stuff and AI and all that junk. And I could go on, but I think I'll keep this on a tight leash. But yeah. God, frickin' one of my coworkers, he was we were on the topic of like Disney and Pixar and how they haven't made a good movie in years. And I was for like I don't pretend to know that I've watched every Disney movie or know everything that's going on. I have my own like gripes with Disney. But then my coworker was like, "Oh yeah, they really fell off with Turning Red," which is, by the way, Turning Red is my favorite Pixar movie. It's about periods, so it's about periods, it's about Asians, and it's about generational trauma. So I think that's a shoo-in for something that I would like. But then he was just blabbering on, being like, "Oh yeah, because this movie's about periods, it's totally age inappropriate." And I'm just like, excuse me, maybe age inappropriate for you, a boy, but for me, a girl, this is like the best shit ever. Excuse me. Yo, did you make it to Offkai? I did make it to Offkai, and I'm definitely making it to Offkai next year. They didn't... That's true. You know what? The biggest gripe I have with Turning Red is that it didn't reference 9/11. That is true. Oh yeah, my brother-in-law says the new Elio movie flopped. I've yet to watch Elio. I think I might watch Elio tomorrow after work. But yeah. Not to promote women hating, but IDK any popular male creator outside of Johnny Sins, and even then he got popular due to memes. Are you memeing Arch Warlock? Because like the biggest streamers right now are all men. You've got like, I mean, I guess Ninja doesn't count anymore. But like Ludwig, XQC, even though XQC is like a talentless frickin' husk of a human being. Frickin' Asmon Gold. Oh, NSFW male creators, I mean. Oh! To be fair, most NSFW male content creators, they're all femboys. So, when it comes to like hyper-masculine, I mean, to be fair, I'm not into like muscle dudes, so I wouldn't know anything about like popular NSFW creators who are like quote-unquote like peak masculinity, testosterone. But I do follow some like, I mean, in theory, I would follow some things if I was a person to engage in content like this, but I am not. So therefore, this is all hypothetical, theoretical. And yeah. But yeah, if most male content creators, I would assume, are femboys, and that's like the way to get popular. But it's like that nothing's stopping the average male identified person to just wear a skirt. And there's plenty of content creators who don't show their face, which is what I'm told. Not that I know from experience. I mean, not experience. Oh yeah, experience. Hypothetically. But yeah. Gay men are into chubby guys as well, and less hyper-masked these days. You know what? That is true. Bears are, like, a bigger thing in, like, dad bod. Honestly, dad bod should just be, like, accepted in society. Like, have you ever seen pictures of Hugh Jackman with his shirt off in the first X-Men movie? He doesn't look... He's not shredded, but he still looks good. I feel like that's a body type that most men are able to achieve these days. And I feel like a lot of these douchey, like, Andrew Tate followers and crap like that, they feel oppressed because they're just putting themselves into a bad mindset that just leads them into, like, a negativity loop. I'm just like, just learn to love yourself, bro. That's the best thing you could do. That's the key to happiness and confidence and getting a GF. Just stop blaming women for everything. And take responsibility. Because responsibility, humiliation, or humility, not humiliation, but humility and confidence, and that's what's attractive to people. Greek statue PFP. Italian uncle physique? Oh, hell yeah. That's hot as fuck. I don't know why, I just like staring out here. I do need to get the mod that, like, connects all the glass. I mean, there's Finn, although they don't talk about much as politics, as far as I know, but they do have a big platform. You talking about Finster? I mean, isn't Finster trans now, instead of a femboy? I haven't kept up with their content creation, so I wouldn't really know. Some women might be into humiliation. Yeah, people like Nyanners. She's definitely got a humiliation thing, I swear to God. Yeah, let's go put these slabs away. Oh, we can make more pie. I guess we should make more sugar. There we go. That's less space for everything, or less consumed stuff. Put away the flint and steel. I meant more like humiliating or emasculating men, but that works too. I guess that's some people's thing, not really my thing. I feel like, you know, I should probably just keep a stacker of watermelons in my inventory. Is our thing ready to go? Our plant area? Our farm? I don't know why the word farm just escaped me. Oh yeah, it's almost ready. Or I guess we can pull the lever right now. You know what? Yeah, let's go do that. Pull the lever, Crunk. Oh, that's so satisfying. Man, that was a good harvest. Oh wait, we need to make like little things on here. I mean, I get the occasional teasing, but I don't want to be taken down a peg every time I open up my mouth. That's just being abusive. That's not even like a kink thing. That's just being straight up mean. I feel like the girls who are like that are like the super like the popular girl, like the mean girls sort of thing. Ooh, we get to see it in action. Like the mean girl sort of thing. Oh, wait. We need... Oh, shoot. I totally forgot. Yeah, we need to put another row of these fences on top. But we'll do that later. Or actually, I guess we can... In order to keep the what's-his-face from, like, going through here, we can just, like, take off the bottom row. I think we can just do that. Yeah, let's go get that. What did I miss? Oh yeah, I totally did a kickflip on my roller skates. On my inline skates, actually. I need to... There we go. Wait, maybe we should have... You know, I've got so much... I've got so much wheat. Yeah, I'll just put a hay bale up on there. A lot of people think BDSM and think that means being abused. No, that's just like tying up and stuff. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me. Is the lyric of a song and not my opinion. Okay, so let's do... Boom. There. There and there. There we go. Now we know exactly which row to populate with wheat. And then we do opposite over here. There we go. Is that corn? I have no idea. Sorry, Mom. The only vegetable I eat is corn with the K. That's like one of my favorite lines from the Ghost Stories dub. God, what a magical anime that was. We will never get an anime dub like that, ever. Okay, and then let's do this one, because I think this one's fully harvestable. Man, this is so frickin' epic. Maybe I should just put like regular blocks here instead. We will never get the Digimon movie again. Did you see what you hit? No, I was asleep. But you're driving. And then Ty's mom is always making like some sort of like food abomination, like jerky shakes. Oh my gosh, yeah. The cat in Ghost Stories has some great lines too. I do miss that energy of dubs. Yeah, like we won't have a dub quite like What's it called? Is it Golden Boy? Is that the one where he's like, he's just such a horn dog character? And there's one episode where he's like cleaning up after, he's like cleaning the bathroom of a woman, and he thinks that she's so hot that he starts like licking the toilet. Golden Boy's really good. And then there's that one scene that everybody memes where it's him in the pool, just like absolutely drowning in the pool. And then once he gets out, he's like, so how do you like that? I know, Golden Boy is just like that in the source material, but still, it's that era of silliness we just don't get with modern anime anymore. Oh yeah, he also gets spit on and he opens his mouth to catch it. I remember that. Oh yeah, we need to go get the eggs. At this point, we just have to like start hatching the eggs. We need to redraw Mako. We need to, wait, redraw of that with Mako spitting on chat. Oh my gosh. I need to redo the Robud design so you guys can make a picture like that. I mean, more like Samurai Pizza Cats or Digimon, where the dub team just kind of re-edits the tone of the show. Oh yeah, did you guys ever watch Crayon Shin-chan on Adult Swim? I really liked that dub. That's such a fun dub. Where they essentially just turned it into like adult humor sitcom-y sort of stuff. They turned Action Man into, or they turned Action Common into Action Bastard. Where it is. Oh yeah, we'll keep one thing of thing. Put the carrots away. No, we'll keep the carrots. So let's take some of the eggs. We're gonna just have like a whole thing of like, a whole army of chicken. Okay. Let's just go hatch a bunch of eggs. Action Bastard will always be a fire name. Wanna know what's weird? I never hear anybody call anybody a bastard in real life or in live action. I feel like bastard is a word that's exclusively used in like anime dubs. Does anybody else feel that way? Because I feel like you never hear the word bastard in like anything else. Unless it's like season 1 South Park. God, I miss Space Ghost Coast to Coast. But you're supposed to be dead. And you're supposed to be digging for ham scraps in the back of a McDonald's dumpster, you 6-piece chicken McNobody. That's like my favorite line from that show. Yeah, unless it's a family drama and they actually mean bastard in the literal sense. Oh yeah, that's right. We needed to cut down these. No! Okay. There we go. Right, so there's one. Okay. Wait, are we able to waterlog these gate things? Because that would be cool to have on here. I think it's the result of us not having a good substitute for Kisama. You know what? That could explain... That could explain everything. That explains everything. Galactic Amaru is a prokaryotic being. That explains everything. Does anybody else remember Girl Chan in Paradise? I think that is to this day my favorite Egoraptor related anything. I love Girl Chan in Paradise. It sucks that we never got Girl Chan episode 4. I still remember looking at all the different fan creation submissions of characters to be put in to Girl Chan Part 4. And some of those entries are still up on Newgrounds. I still remember one that Aaron liked, and it was like a guy who had a bald head, but his head had like a bunch of like Swiss Army like tools. I always thought that was like a banger design. I wonder why he never made episode 4. And what's funny is that Tomomoto, Joshua Tomar, he was always in those episodes. And Tomar was just in so much stuff. And I didn't really appreciate Tomar's voice until I started watching Oni Plays. And now every time I go watch an old Newgrounds video, I just hear Tomar's voice. And I'm just like, oh my god, he was always there. But yeah, for Girl Chan in Paradise, it's pretty much just Aaron and Tomar voicing everybody. And then you'll have frickin' Rena-chan, who you guys may know as Kira Buckland, who is the voice of 2B. She voices Girl Chan. Too bad Aaron will never animate again. When I was younger, I was annoyed that Aaron wouldn't animate, but the more I grow up, the more I'm just like, he's a free man. He can change his career if he wants to. There's a bunch of talented... In Aaron's place, there's a bunch of very talented indie animators who have come up and sort of usurped him, you know? I mean, frick, for animators, I feel like Aaron passed that torch on to frickin' Rubber Ross. And Rubber Ross, in turn, with his Gartic Phone videos, is like passing the torch to like other small animators. My sequelitis. His sequelitis videos are funny, but as an actual like video game analysis, I don't really enjoy those. Yeah, because Tomar is forever cursed to star in every Newgrounds cartoon ever. That is true. I remember her from Brawl Taunts. Yeah, Rena-chan was, she voiced every, like, woman in Brawl Taunts. Isn't that crazy? Rena-chan started off from just voicing stupid, silly cartoons on Newgrounds, and now she's frickin' Jolene from JoJo Part 5. And 2B. And I forget other characters Kira Buckland voices. Oh, she voices, what's-her-face from Honey Pop. My favorite character. She's the plane stewardess. Frick, Lola, that's her name. What am I doing again? I forget what I was doing. Yeah, guess I'll go put some stuff away. But yeah, old Newgrounds stuff. They were fun. I like that. Can't remember any other old Newgrounds stuff I used to listen to besides like Brawl Taunts and the Awesome series and Girl Chan. Let's see, this one goes... Yeah, in regular craftables. I can't believe we only have one left. Maybe we should go back and grab some more. Yeah, we should probably go back. We've still got time. I'm honestly surprised Newgrounds is still up and running. I'm glad that they're still up and running. We should do a watch along of Newgrounds stuff one day. We should. We should. Oh man, wait, I remember. Frickin' Wacky Game Jokes for Kids. I remember that. I used to love Wacky Game Jokes for Kids and watching it on Newgrounds. That was so fun. I love Mickey the Dick. There you go. And we remembered to put this behind us. Yeah, and then it was with the Pony.mov series that Haunt Diggity Demon pivoted from Newgrounds to YouTube. Those were fun videos. I loved Apples.mov. Yeah, I think around the Pony era was when like the switch to YouTube kind of happened. And then the Let's Player, or not the Let's Player, the like YouTube algorithm changed and then just screwed everybody that was animating on YouTube. And then the torch got passed on to Storytime animators like Odd Ones Out and what's her face? Jaden Animations. I've seen like 3 videos from Jaden and like 5 videos from Odd Ones Out. And I don't really click with their content. Lord, do I see a lot of fan art of Jaden, though. Lordy, lordy. Which, I mean, I guess if a woman exists, then there will be fan art of that kind. It's inevitable, like Thanos. I guess we really did mine up every single one of the... Oh, we didn't mine up these ones. I was gonna say, we mined up, like, all of the gates. We got these ones? We did not get these ones. I should probably have... You know what? Let me make a potion of night vision. Actually, let's make a couple of those. Actually, instead of going through all that, why don't we just bring some torches? The bar is so low. As in, are we talking about, like, for, like, the hornability of woman by the internet? If that is the case, that is so true. The amount of Pomni art I see from Amazing Digital Circus, I'm just like, okay. I think she's cool. I think I can believe you're attracted to Pomni purely on personality. I think she's a fun personality. But to be attracted to her physically, I'm just like, she is so cartoon. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Amazing Digital Circus as much as everybody else, but I'm just like, really? Pomni is like the horn dog poster girl? Well, I guess when you compare her to like Ragatha or Gangle, then I guess there's no other character you can create fan art like that of. But still. Pomni is just Whittle Baby. Yeah, she's Whittle Baby, who is 25 years old. Clussy. I have got a bad case of Clussy fever, and I want to make whoopee with her cushions. God, Speedo Sausage's first, like, original videos. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I remember Speedo's, like, first videos looking, like, super ugly. I was not a fan of Speedo for the longest time. And then he changed up his style around, I believe it was a couple videos before the Yu-Gi-Oh! Parody in, like, 2013 or 2016. And that's when he, like, started, like, becoming more popular. Yeah, that art style change really saved Speedo's popularity. I mainly knew him from his NSFW stuff. Well, the funny thing is, he just, from what I recall, I remember his big thing was a Newgrounds game called Toss the Turtle, which I played so much of. He just made a bunch of, like, gory, like, or not gory, but there were some cartoons with a little bit of gore where he would do that. And then he started doing anime style or more anime influenced things. And once he started doing anime influenced things, that's when he started doing NSFW. Which I believe that's what the timeline was like. But yeah, Toss the Turtle was so fun. I think Toss the Turtle and Spewer were my favorite Newgrounds games. I loved Spewer. You just played as a little creature and your power was throwing up. And you could swim in your throw up. It was kind of like liquid-based puzzle game. It was really interesting. And you could, like, throw up different types of, like, liquids that did different things. It was really neat. I wish Spewer got the Newgrounds game evolution, because Super Meat Boy was also a Newgrounds game that got big. Castle Crashers, Binding of Isaac, let's see, Battle Block Theater. These were all like Newgrounds-y games. Oh, and Alien Hominid that eventually got console releases or console versions. And I always wanted Spewer to have a console version because I just love that game so much. Nobody even knows what Spewer is. This is completely just my thing. God, I love that game. You know what? I need to play that on stream. I need to play some Newgrounds games on stream. We can play Toss the Turtle. We need to have a day for Newgrounds stuff. Wait, when is Newgrounds Day? I forget what it's called. Is it Clock Day? I forget. My Newgrounds lore is all broken right now. What was it called? It was like when everybody would go to the Newgrounds office in Philly. Like all the animators would. Man, what is that day called? Pico Day, that's what it is. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's Pico Day. Yeah, whenever Pico Day is, we need to do like a Newgrounds centered stream. Why did I put my food away? Oh man, you know, all this Newgrounds talk is reminding me that I just need to go back and listen to Sleepy Cabin. I used to listen to that religiously. I love Sleepy Cabin. Oh, Pico Day is April 30th? Damn it, we missed it. Son of a gun. We'll get him next year. Let's bring half carrots. Oh, there wasn't an official Pico Day? Oh man, and animators? How could I... We're talking about Newgrounds animators. How could I forget Oni NG and Psychic Pebbles and Spaz Kid? We all love Corey and his Coreyisms. Armenian Corey. God, what was your favorite animations by those guys? For me, Spaz Kid. I forget which one. Which one's my favorite Spaz Kid one? I forget which one, but I think I watched Spaz Kid the most, and yet I can't remember which one, which animation I liked. But for Oni, I always loved Dragon's Ball P. That one was always funny. And for Psychic Pebbles, I always loved, frickin'... He hates this one, but I loved A Clown Robbery. That one's like one of my favorites. Have you mentioned Zone? Not yet. Zone is cool. I like the Zone TV segments that she had. Especially the one with Psychic Pebbles as the guest star. There was a lot of good indie games back in the day. They need to bring that energy back. AAA is being poo-poo. We need another big boom in indie games. Okay, that's just a random empty door. Oh, this one just leads out? What the heck? Oh, did I leave this? Oh, silly of me. Might as well take all these doors, too. You never know when we're gonna need iron doors. I love the sound it makes when you break an iron door. It throws me off so hard when they release a new ZTV. When was the last one? I haven't kept up on ZTV. Legitimately, the last one I remember watching was the Psychic Pebbles one. Can you stop? Oh, I should have brought my shulker box. I totally forgot that I need to, like, mine all of the stuff here. Oh, there's a lot of iron bars we haven't mined yet. You need to get into the habit of taking your shulker box. I do. To be fair, shulkers are very new to me. I've never used them up until this Minecraft stream. You know what? We need to get... I'm tired of seeing this water source here. New recipes. We can make recipes with stone bricks. Mossy stone. Oh, with vines. Oh, that's how. That's what you can use. Okay. Wait, you can do chiseled? Wait, 2 slabs make a chiseled one? I never knew that. Yeah, it looks like mostly Zone switched to streaming. That's what I've seen recently. Every time I get like a update on Blue Sky, it's like, oh, we're doing a new cartoon viewing Tuesday or whatever the heck they do. I have not tuned in a long while though. Zoney plays. Am I missing any other... Oh, I think we cleaned out all of the things. Man, what a good song. Gosh, I keep forgetting that I have a new piano and that I need to start playing it again. You start learning some Minecraft songs. Come on, infect more. Come on. I want more infection. Infection. Gosh, does the voice actor for the Halo announcements, does he have a cameo? I would love to have like custom stream announcements from his voice. Like every time you subscribe, it's like robot acquired. I mean, most likely. I just forgot his name. Why do I have these here? I need to destroy these. Tummy hurts. Bogo's binted. Oh, I see some more. Oh, Jesus. That is quite the drop. Oh my god. I had to play a fresh roll to learn how to use bundles. Oh gosh, when do bundles get introduced into this game? That's another thing I have to worry about. Does this lead to anywhere? Where does this go? Oh, this is literally just a nothing staircase. Okay, it's just free material then. Die. One point 21.2. Gotcha. I think having one thing that's like peanuts jorked, I think that would be a funny it'd be a funny, like, audio thing. Do VTubers have a cameo? Is that a thing? I'm surprised I haven't really seen a VTuber have a cameo. I feel like that just makes sense. It's that all the parasocial lonely people can hear their Oshi say that they love them. Or maybe that's the precise reason why VTubers don't have a cameo. Oh. Die? As an experimental feature, though they've been there since 1.19 something somewhere earlier. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this entire freaking staircase. Man, we got so much armor, we don't even care that we're getting hit by this thing. We're just that baller. Some type shit. I still don't know if I'm using type shit correctly. I'm just trying to be hip with my younger coworkers. Probably should have gotten the iron ore that was up there. Oh, you need rabbit hides in the testing phase, and the UI was worse. Hmm. Alright, I guess we're just releasing all of the silverfish here. Oh, I don't even need to jump attack. I can just hit them twice. Yeah, I don't know any slang. TBH. The only slang that I'm aware of is that coworkers and young children, they like talk in like streamer talk. Like one of my younger coworkers, she said something silly, and she was just like, "Oh no, I'm cooked, chat. Don't clip that." And I'm just like, that is very strange. I'm gonna assume that she's not a streamer. But yeah, you would think that's something that I would say, but considering I do stream, but no. Chat, are we cooked? Oh my god. A little kid at my workplace, he was just walking by with his, like, little brother or something, and they, like, dropped, like some napkins or some food, and then he said to his brother, "Chat, are we cooked?" And man, it feels weird being a streamer and hearing streamer talk outside of a stream, because for some reason it just makes me feel old, even though I am a streamer right now. Oh, I totally forgot that we still need to explore a little bit around the stronghold, or I keep calling it a stronghold. This thing. Mine shaft. Forgot we need to just harvest all of this wood. It's the miny shafta. Yeah, we just need to just get rid of all this wood. Oh, we can just go in here. Oh, is this a new area? Oh no, we've been here before. We closed this off. Okay. What? Okay. No. There we go. Now I can jump over. Okay, never mind. Wait, how much time do we got? Oh, I'll stream for like 8 more minutes. But yeah, what other things can we chat about for the meantime that'll get us through 8 minutes? I don't know. What do you feel like chatting about? Chat AMA. I mean, there's so much stuff. Oh. There really was just nothing here. Ooh, iron. Need to find you some tutorials later. Yeah, you are like my Minecraft teacher, Arch Warlock. You're teaching me the art of the craft. Yeah, I guess we can close off these areas and then just continue forward in here. Let's plant down one of these. And the spider noise is stressing me out. Oh, and I guess we can close off this area as well. Did I not put a... There we go. And I want to go to another anime convention. I don't know when the next one is happening. Probably like SAC Anime. I remember SAC Anime a couple years ago. I was free one day, but I didn't realize SAC Anime was going on one weekend, and that was the SAC Anime that Frank Welker and Peter Cullen was there. I remember being so upset. Because, like, I've never gotten a signature from, like, a famous person before, but Peter Cullen is, like, the one person I'd want to get a signature from. And what sucks is that Peter Cullen currently is not in that good health right now, as far as I'm aware of. So he's probably not going to be at conventions anymore. So I'm just like, man, I have a Pepsi Optimus Prime and a Missing Link Optimus Prime, and I don't know which one I would have wanted him to sign if I ever got the chance for him to sign it. Maybe Pepsi Optimus Prime, because that one's just funnier than Missing Link Optimus. But either way, either of them would still be fun. And I would never sell it out. That would... Signed Optimus Prime by Peter Cullen, that would be like the thing that I give my theoretical grandchildren to. Or I guess because I'll never have children, I guess it would be what I would give my robotic butler to sell later in life. I don't know, is there any voice actor or other similar thing that you would love to get signed or get a signature from famous person? Honestly, if there was ever Honey Pop merch, then getting Kira Buckland to sign that would be awesome. Gosh, I wish Honey Pop merch existed in general. That's so dark in here. And there's a random L. Oh, you've got Scott Pilgrim Volume 1 signed by Brian Lee O'Malley? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's an epic thing to have. And so turned around. Only ones I can think of are Linda Cardellini and Maya Sakamoto. Who do they voice in Amine? Have a pyramid and take your stuff to the grave. Dude, that would be so awesome. I'll have myself buried underneath the Bass Pro Shop pyramid in where's that Bass Pro Shop located? Is that like Wisconsin or something? Missouri? I wish I could get an RID Megatron or Beast Wars Megatron in box and signed by their voice actors. Yeah, Beast Wars Megatron signed by David K would be awesome. And then didn't David K also voice Megatron in Armada? And then didn't he voice Optimus in Transformers Animated? Why are you here? Oh wait, this is... Yeah, because it's right here. Okay, I'm just like, how did that spawn? It's nowhere near a spawner. That is interesting. Okay, cool. I know my Transformers trivia facts. Oh, it's in Tennessee. Oh. One of the South states. My icon for personal accounts was drawn by the character design for Space Patrol Luluco. Whoa, that's nice. That's epic. Oh, live action Velma and voice and Japanese voice of Mari Makinami. Oh, I see. Frick, Mississippi, Tennessee is way harder to spell. Honestly, either one I don't know how to spell. Maybe if I can get Jaleel White to sign a Sonic cartoon cell, that would be a grail item. Oh man, maybe having a Gundam thing signed by Tomino, that'd be pretty cool. Or just any mech designer signing a piece of art of a mech that they designed. That would be awesome. I've developed a rhythm for spelling Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. I know it's like a specific rhythm like that that you have to have. The only thing I remember about Mississippi is that there's 2 P's because when people would spell it, I would laugh as a child. Asking Mark Hamill to sign a non-Star Wars or Joker item. But he loves the Joker. He loves voicing Joker. I would love to have Mark Hamill sign like a Skips thing. God, I really want to own at least one animation cell. I do too. I feel like everybody who is an artist or just draws even just a little bit wants to own an animation cell of some kind. I don't even know what show I would want to have an animation cell of. Because, like, animation cells are hard to find in general, so you'd have to make sure you, like, find a show that's, like, easy to access, but is also not popular enough to, like, break your bank. And it also has to be a show that actually uses animation cells. Because, like, I would love an animation cell of Rolling Girls if that show was ever animated traditionally. But Rolling Girls was a 2015 anime, and therefore digital and no animation cells. Honestly, maybe if I got my hands on an animation cell of, like, Rocko's Modern Life, that would be pretty fun. Or Ed, Edd and Eddy. I would love an Ed, Edd and Eddy animation cell. Ed, Edd and Eddy is like one of my favorite cartoons. Yeah, the best you can go for is just an anime Genga. I think we got enough blocks. Let's head back home. Rocko's Modern Life was so weird now that I look back on it. It was a very odd show. But I do need to go back and watch it. I never ended up watching that one Rocko's Modern Life continuation. But I want to get my hands on the entire TV series first and rewatch it. An Ed, Edd and Eddy cell would go so hard. I would love to have one with Johnny and Plank. I remember loving Ed, Edd and Eddy so much that I had my own cardboard plank that I would carry around my backyard. And I remember being so inspired by that one episode where they make an entire city out of cardboard boxes that I tried to get a bunch of cardboard boxes that I would want my parents to buy, like, the biggest CRT TV, not to have a TV, but just so that I can use the box to make a, like, cardboard city out of. Cat energy. Wow, I really am just a cat. Although I've been told I've got dog energy. I think I've mentioned this before, but does anybody else get, like, the zoomies? Because I feel like I get the zoomies. Sometimes my leg goes shaky, and I just want to, like, start running. I feel like, in a way, I'm like, if I was an animal, I'd be like a Shiba Inu, where I have, like, cat-like qualities, but I'm still, at the end of the day, like a dog. Yeah, I just got the Robo Zoomies. I've got the jet boosters. Oh wait, do I put... I guess, yeah, this makes sense to put it here. Flint... Oh, it goes into tools, okay. And then we put these here. I jiggle my leg hard enough to make stuff on the table across the room shake sometimes. Me too! I have heavy, restless leg syndrome. I'm fortunate that it doesn't affect me during my sleep. I can easily just go to sleep. Big dog or little dog? I'm like... medium dog. I'm not little dog energy like chihuahuas. I feel like little dog energy is reserved for people who are under, like, 5'1". Some evenings I get random second wind that gets me really excitable. I mean, I am not 5'1", excuse me. I am tall. I am tall for grill. I am 5'7". I'm 165 centimeters tall. I am tall for girl. Well, I'm tall for Asian girl. Let's see. I can go to sleep? I guess I should go to sleep. Might as well. Am I even able to go to sleep? I am. Okay. 5'2". Hey, you've just narrowly escaped, Retney. Just narrowly escaped. You need a booster seat, champ? Excuse me. I don't need the booster seat. I'm fine. Just the way I am. Plus, if I ever needed to, I can just get leg implants and, like, modify my hardware and become taller. But I choose not to make other people feel better about their height. It's a noble thing, actually. Called it. You can read me like a book, Ignis. Alright, I think we have done enough stuff for this stream. Let's see. I don't know when the next stream is, because now your girl is full-time at work, so now I get less days to stream. One less day to stream of the week. But we'll try to do another stream. Hopefully, maybe like Wednesday, I can do another Minecraft stream. But yeah. Jeez, your girl makes more money, but at what cost? The cost of not being able to stream as much. Very sad. You were a part-time manager? Yeah, I was part-time. But now I'm full-time, I guess. Because now I work 5 days a week instead of 3 to 4 days a week, so... Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So I'll just call it a stream, and I'll catch you guys whenever it is next week. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by, and see ya. I gotta eat the rest of this pizza. Alright, bye.